Hi, I'm Karen with Planet Happy Smiles, and I'm here to talk to you about morning tubs. And the first thing I want to talk to you about is how to set up your tubs and what kind of tubs you can use. Pretty much your choice, but I'm going to show you some ideas. Okay, the first one I want to show you is the Iris tubs. This is the one that we are using this year, and they are so nice because they fit so many things, but we made labels for the top and for the front side, so if you want to stack them up, you will still see the labels. And these are just very durable, and we just really like them. But here's some other choices. Some of our friends are going to be using the drawers, and what's so nice about those is they can pull the drawer, take it to their table, and then put the drawers back up when they're done. And that's a really nice solution to storage space. If you have more room and you have shelves that you can put your morning tubs on, these are some tub ideas. This one we found at Walmart. It was a little over $1, but it is very durable, very nice. We really like that one. This one was just $1. I found this at Dollar General, and it's pretty durable, but I have had these crack before, so when I had some heavier items in there like books and things, so be careful with that. This one is the one from the Target dollar spot, and so these are really durable, and you can find these in all different colors. These are our labels, and they fit on pretty much everything. We made them to fit on the Iris tubs, we made them to fit on the Sterilite, we made them squared, and these are 3-inch squares, so they should fit the pockets that are at the Target dollar spot that are clear. And then this is just another Dollar Tree basket. Pretty durable, you can fit some things in there. So it's almost sky's the limit with the kind of tubs that you want to use. So go out there, hunt down some great tubs, and make your morning tubs. Hey you guys, I'm going to show you a peek at all the good stuff in our tubs. Let's take a look. So when you open up the first one, tub number 1, we have a sorting tray with the different colors in it, and we have 2 of these actually, one with some more colors, and you choose which ones you need to go in there. And the kids just very easily can pick up the pom-pom with these tongs and drop it in, or they can use the bigger ones and try and just get that one color and drop them in. So, and we got these, you can sometimes find them at the 99-cent store, sometimes at Walmart. Look around and see if you can find those fun ones. Then we also put a water bottle in here, and you just unscrew the end, and then you take the tweezers and hold it upside down, and the kids just try and tweeze and see how fast they can get all the balls out, and then they stuff them back in with the tweezers. So that's a really easy activity. When they're done, they're gonna have the bottle filled back up and put it back just the way it was. So that's tub number 1. Pom-poms, very cheap, very inexpensive, and some of these materials you can definitely find at the dollar store. Tub number 2 is our Play-Doh tub, and we love this tub. This tub has different mats included, and we have mats for the whole year, so I'm going to show you a little bit of that. But we just include different colors of Play-Doh, and they can choose. You can choose if they mix or not. We're non-mixers, so we like our Play-Doh to stay separate, so each kid gets their own color. We also have some of the silly putty inside the eggs. It's down in there. It's kind of gooey, that they can use. You can find this kind at the Dollar Tree. So if you want to find that. On the mats, let me show you a little bit of the mats. We added 30 of the CVC words, and then we also added a whole bunch of sight words to our mats, and we made them half page so that the kids can use these along with the dry erase markers, and they're super easy. These are smaller. I love that size. Then we also have 10 frames. We have counting cards where they can draw a number and put that many seeds on using the Play-Doh. We have smaller 10 frames for beginning of the year, and then they move on to the 20 and then the 30. We have the complete alphabet set where they can build the alphabet. We have where they can build the shapes and number bonds and color words. We have some that they just decorate with. So, and there's so many more in the pack, so you definitely want to check that out to go in your morning tubs. Great for the whole year. Okay, the next tub, tub number 3, has some really fun things in it too. We put clothespins and these craft sticks, and all you do is they can start building with putting them together, and they kind of nest inside of each other, and they can build all kinds of designs. And when you go to look for it in the store, it looks like this. It's colored skill sticks, and you can see they've got the grooves in them. which helps with the building. We had these last year and the kids made some super cool things. You can also use just regular old craft sticks that are different colors just to make it more fun. If you can't find these, they'll make all kinds of fun stuff. In this tub, tub number 4, we have the ice cube trays. These are the ones you can find at the Dollar Tree, and they come in different colors. We got a bunch of different colors. We also have beads in these little small containers. We have beads that they can sort with, the tweezers and the tongs. We also added some of those pretty colored paper clips, and they can link them together, they can sort them. You get to decide the rules. And then we also added the dice, and what they do with the dice is they take tweezers, and you can decide which kind of tweezers. They can pick whichever one they want to, and they try and pick up the dice and stack them as high as they can with the tweezers until they fall over, and then they keep doing that to get to their highest number that they can. We also added just regular old erasers that you can find at the Dollar Tree, and they can sort those into the trays as well. So this one's a really easy one. They use a lot of the tongs or tweezers in this station, so this is a lot of fun. Tub number 5 has pipe cleaners, and they have these colanders. We found some flat ones. If you can't find the flat ones, these actually will fit in these iris tubs, so they're super great. And then we also got rulers, and we got clothespins, and we have those soft ponytail holders, those really soft ones. So I'm going to show you how this one works. Let me take a few things out. One of the things that you do is you can grab these sticks, and we made numbers to go on the end of these in our pack, and they can count. They can also make patterns with them. There's so many activities that they can do with these little sticks and the ponytail holders. They can also use clothespins on this one to start making patterns on their rulers. They can also start measuring, checking out that. They can put the ponytail holders on the ruler, see how many will fill up the ruler. They can also use these clips. The colanders are fun because they can stick them through the holes and start building with the different pipe cleaners and start making structures, and they can attach them together. They can make different designs. So these are so much fun to put in there. We also put the empty straws in this container. They have a hole in the middle, and these were cheap at the dollar store, and they can start making patterns and lacing these and making them into fun designs. And they can bend them and twist them and have tons of fun with those. So those are some things that we put together in this one to give them some variety. We don't like to just put one material in there, because what appeals to one kid might not appeal to the rest of the table, so we try to mix it up and add a few more items in a tub and not just one style. In this tub, we have the lacing cards. We found these really, really sturdy containers at the Dollar Tree, and we put the laces inside here just to house them. And then we have the lacing cards where they can lace, and these are older ones. They're made out of that cardboard, really solid ones that we got at the store, but you can also make your own. And then we also added tops and these little cute little wind-up toys. We find that the wind-up toys are really good for their fine motor. So you can twist those and just let them hop around. And then we also have, this was such a great idea, we also have these pipe cleaners where you tie them together at the top, and then the kids can practice braiding the colors together. Really simple like this. So when they get done, they just kind of take them all apart and get them ready for the next person, and then put them back on the shelves. So simple. And those are the ones that we have set up ready to go for next year. Now I'm going to get back on, and I'm going to show you some more materials that you can find for your tubs. So stay tuned. One of the things that we get asked a lot about is how we do our management of our morning tubs, and how do the kids know what tub to pull, and where do they go, what do they do with them. So I'm going to give you a little bit of information about that. One of the things we do before we even start is we get our procedures and our rules in place. So we make this chart, and we've included this in the pack, and it's editable. So you can go in and make your own rules, change it up, make it fit your needs. So that's really important. And some people call it morning tubs, and some people call it fine motor tubs. We call ours morning tubs because we do put more than just fine motor in our tubs. But it's up to you which one you want to do. I know lots of people do fine motor for the first half of the year, and then they switch it over to morning tubs. So we made it so you could do that. So that's the topper that goes in your pocket chart. This is one of those Dollar Tree pocket charts that you can find, or maybe at the Target Dollar Spot. Sometimes they have them there too. And we use our table colors, but we made them so that you could use table numbers or the crayons if you want to use crayon colors. So we made it in a variety of ways. And all you do is you simply just pull out the bottom card and then you rotate them down through each one like that. And then once you get them all rotated to the next day, this is the next day, you add the number 6 back up to the top at number 1, and your cards are easily rotated. And then that's how they know what tub to get. So on this day, say we're on Tuesday, the red table is gonna get number 6. And so they're gonna take that tub to their table, and they're all gonna work on the same tub at the same time. That keeps our materials really organized. It keeps them from mixing from table to table. Now, if you do want more than 6 tubs in your classroom, we have made cards to match up to 24 tubs. So you can have a variety of tubs going on in your classroom and just extend the numbers out next to it. So say you want this tub to have 6 and 1. You could definitely do that with our cards. We made it that way so that you can have them used easily. Now, what if you have a testing day? Like you have to test your kids on computers. We made some extra cards so that you can just drop those in. Say the red table needs to go and test on the computers, because we do a program where all the kids have to test every month. So sometimes when they walk in the door, that's the first thing they're gonna do, so we can make sure we test our kids quickly and efficiently. So we're gonna drop in either that card or the one that says technology into the pocket chart. So instead of getting a morning tub that day, they're actually going to go to the computers, and then that technology card becomes part of our rotation. So that makes it really easy for the kids to know what tub they're gonna take to their table. Another tool that we have, if you don't like it in the pocket chart format, we made them where you could Velcro cards on, and we have cards that fit on these spaces. And you do the same rotations as the other chart, but you just simply Velcro them on and off. And this is like smaller version. It stays up at the top of your room on the board, and it's so easy to manage as well. So that's gonna give you a few ideas for your rotations. We hope you really enjoyed watching about morning tubs and how we put it all together. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to reach out to us at planthappysmiles@gmail.com or touch base with us on one of our social medias. And we would love for you to subscribe to our channel and share this out with your friends and fellow staff members. Have a great day. Bye.